latest from journalists across the region. I'm joined now by Mansour Schumann in Gaza, Nick Koliokin in Israel, and Mohammed Najib in the West Bank city of Ramallah. Welcome to you all. I would like to say for the first time in a very long time that it appears to be a good morning. Mansour, I want to ask you first. I mean, can you give us a sense of the atmosphere in Gaza now? Is there relief? Is there calm? And how are people feeling? Mansour, I don't know if you can hear me or have we lost you? OK, well, it seems that Mansour has dropped out for the moment. I mean, we know we've had problems with signal over the last few days. We'll try and get him back on a bit later on in the programme. Nick, then, I want to ask you in Tel Aviv, really the same question. I mean, we're obviously seeing hostages being released by Hamas as part of the truce. Do you have any details of how that's going to look like? And generally, how have Israelis reacted to the news of this pause in hostilities?
So how it will look like, at the beginning, the Israeli special forces doctors will approach to the children and mothers, and they have a special scenario how to speak to children and babies after they have been held by terrorists for almost 2 months. So it's supposed to be not so easy to talk to them. And after that, they will go with helicopters to 5 different Israeli hospitals where they will be medically checked, and also the doctors have a special treatment for them, because it's not an easy situation, and Israel has never been before in this situation that you have children, babies coming from captivity. Some of them saw their parents murdered in front of their eyes. So this situation is so sad, so people even don't know how to handle it. And also the families, when they will be reunited, it is also will be such a sad and happy and confusing moment for those who will meet their relatives and those who will not. And until the last moment, the families will not know which of them will come back, which relatives will come back and which not, because they don't want to make another trauma to the families, and to give them some hope that their children or their relatives is coming back, and in the end they will not come. So after the people will come to Israel, the hostages, just then the families will be alerted about that their close ones are here in Israel and they are safe. After that, they will have a designated special place at the hospitals without the media, so they can meet their relatives and speak with them. And after that, the ones that are older will be questioned by the Israeli special agencies that want to understand what is going on in Gaza Strip. Children will not be asked at the first moments, in the first days maybe, or even never, because they are too small. And the Israeli public, some of them are happy about that, others are not, because many wanted to destroy Hamas, and they wanted that IDF, the Israeli army, will take control over the whole Gaza, because this is the only way to get rid of Hamas. And now they believe that maybe this truce will be for many days or months or even years, so the mission will not be accomplished, and maybe Israel will be in danger of the 7th of October happening again, and nobody wants it again, of course. And some others, they believe that peace may come, and maybe this truce will continue, and the deals of exchange between hostages and Palestinian prisoners will be continue, and maybe with the pressure of international also society and some other countries, maybe this truce will be much longer and sustained. Everybody in Israel, of course, in the long term want to have peace with the Palestinians, and for many years many Israelis dreamt about it, but some of those dreams were killed on the 7th of October. So we hope that the future will be brighter, and it starts today.
Well, I think everyone would agree with you on that a long-lasting peace would be best for everyone. And I'm sure a very nerve-wracking few hours, like you said, for the families of those hostages and, of course, the hostages themselves, so long that they haven't hugged their loved ones.
We hope that there will be peace. However, already an indication from the IDF with these pamphlets show otherwise.
Well, I hope that against all odds that you are wrong, Mansour, and that those pamphlets are perhaps just an indication, well, I don't know, of... Well, really, I don't know, actually, what they're an indication of, but I do hope that they're wrong. That was Mansour Shuman, Nick Kolyokin and Mohammed Najib. Thank you all for joining us from your respective places, and I'm sure we'll see you soon.